What's up, guys? Jeremy and
Jamera
here from RC Militia, and we have the questions video that I put up.
So it's our answer video.
Our answer video.
The questions video.
Well, I don't know what the hell the title's even going to be.
No. Answers to your questions.
Answers to your questions or something like that. It'll be, I don't know, something. But anyway, go ahead and ask quiet. I gotta grab my water.
Okay, so if you didn't see the first one, Jeremy posted a video on his way up to my house. I'm just saying, hey, you got any questions? Ask. So you guys, some are related to RC, some are totally not related to RC. So we're gonna answer a few of these.
Yeah.
All right. First one is, do you film with a Samsung Galaxy Note 3?
In the video I did the questions video with, yes, I did film with my Samsung Galaxy Note 3, but no, I would not shoot any RC video with a Samsung or any Android phone for that matter. I'm actually thinking about buying an iPhone just to have a camera on the go with me and have that kind of as a RC Militia type phone, I guess, for, you know.
Because this phone's blowing up all the time.
Yeah, and I'm sick of it.
With everything from RC Militia. So we're thinking about getting two phones, one for his personal stuff and
so I'm probably going to get an iPhone 5S, not the 5C. I don't know what the hell the difference is, but I'm probably going to get an iPhone 5S. Actually, I might go get one after this freaking video. I don't know. We'll see.
Actually, you gotta go play with Mitch.
Oh yeah, I have my gaming night with my best friend Mitch.
It's important for guys to have guy time.
Yes.
Girls, you can't have them all to yourself all the time. It's
video gaming night. Yes, I'm a nerd. So.
And I love it. All right, dig your vids. Why did you start to video about RCs?
That's a tough question. My very first video was actually my friend Mitch that I'm going to be gaming with tonight. He asked me to just post a video on YouTube of me going on my beer run. And so I did that. That's how my YouTube channel actually got started, was that stupid video. And then I have one of my dog on there. I raced the videos before that. But I got started in RC videos. I bought a Rustler. I might be answering other questions with this, but I bought a Rustler and I started doing upgrades, and you know, I saw all these upgrade videos on YouTube, so I figured, hey, I might as well do some upgrade videos too, and it just kind of went from there. I was in school, didn't have a lot, and I didn't have Jamera with me to film and stuff like that, so really once I met Jamera and we both were into RCs, that's when the channel started to take off, and I was buying more cars and stuff. And
yeah, when we met, you were at 900 subscribers, which is nothing to,
it was just too hard to make videos by myself, and all I could do was unboxing videos and stuff, and I couldn't afford a lot back then, so I just started with the Rustler and just doing, I just kind of showed upgrade videos, and then
And Jetlag got you into RCs.
Jetlag was the main person that got me into RC. Jetlag was my inspiration for RC, and I still can't make as good running videos as him. It's just ridiculous.
Nobody can.
No.
Alright, so whatever happened to the RC heli you got a year or so ago?
I still have it. It's broken. I started to learn how to fly it really good, and it busted right when I was really starting to fly it good, and I haven't touched it since. I have the Blade MSRX, yeah, I think that's what it's called, and the Blade MQX. They're both sitting there, and maybe we'll do some videos with them this year so you guys can laugh at me and see how crappy I am at flying. I'm also thinking about getting into planes. And Vasco Marquez from RC Militia, or from Aussie RC Playground. We have it set in stone. We're both buying a Miss Geico boat this summer, so you better do it. I'm doing it.
Okay, how old are you and Jamera?
I am 34 years old.
And I'm 27.
Yep.
Okay. Do you plan to have a way to better organize your RC collection besides having them on your pool table?
Nope.
There's really no other place to put them.
No, not till we get a house together and we can actually find a frickin' spot to move. And
we'll
that's
have
another
our
question.
own room for.
Yeah, we'll have our own room for.
Basically, the basement of our house will be dedicated just to RCs.
It'll be dedicated to RCs, guns, Star Wars stuff. I'm a freaking geek. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Swords. Gonna have lots of medieval swords and stuff like that.
Does spending money on RCs ever put a strain on your relationship? No?
No, it doesn't. Nope, not at all.
It would if I wasn't supportive of it. You know, but how I view it is, starting this channel and improving this channel, you need RCs. You need to spend money to into this.
Hey, you guys want to see new cars, so I gotta get new cars.
And we actually, because we can see how many subscribers we get, months stuff like that, and there is a drastic decline the longer he goes without buying a new car. I mean, I mean, it's not saying anybody's fickle or anything like that, but that's what people are wanting to see. You want to see new cars because you're thinking about buying them and stuff. So it costs money to be in this hobby, and especially if you're going to have a channel that people rely on and stuff.
Who asked these questions?
Global Hawk RC.
Okay, so Global Hawk RC, and then mention who else we did.
Then Fourth Glory Monday asked about your heli.
Okay.
And then Mark Gurin asked when you started, why did you start doing RC videos? Mark Gurin. And then Cat and Fluff videos.
Okay.
Asked about the Samsung.
Okay, so we'll put your names in front of those questions. Okay.
Okay, and then do you get vehicles at a lower cost or no cost if you promote them on your channel?
No, I do not. I order everything straight from Tower Hobbies. I'm a Gold Plus member because I spend so damn much money there, so I get really big discounts.
The only person we're sponsored with is Max Amps. So that's the only place we get
that's the only
free
sponsorship
stuff
I
from.
have. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So
other than that, everything comes straight out of his pocket or my pocket. I mean, you guys don't know who buys what, but I mean, there's times where I'm buying stuff. Like I bought the Losi 5T and other RCs and stuff, and so it's nice having two incomes buying RCs. And people ask like, how can you afford it? Well, it's not just one person buying the RCs. We both put in money to the channel and stuff. So obviously, yes, I support it.
and we'll address that question. There's another question about that stuff later on. Oh, I want that one right there.
Steve Rowell says, ever been in a cockpit?
I have been in a cockpit. Next one.
Of what?
I know exactly where he's going with this. That's the next question.
Have you ever seen a grown man naked?
I have seen a grown man naked. I look at myself in the mirror every day.
And that's just kidding. Looking forward to some of your answers on the questions below. Keep it up.
The reason I picked that is because you have obviously watched one of the best comedies ever made, Airplane, so I wanted to throw that one in there for sure, and I made sure Jamera didn't scroll past that one. So thumbs up with that one, big time. That's an old movie. No, she's never seen that movie. It's one of the greatest movies ever.
Yeah.
Airplane is amazing. Anyway, go ahead. It's Monty Python too.
All right. Craig Schofield says, when are you and that gorgeous lady of yours getting married?
As soon as I get done with college and as soon as she gets all her friggin' parts replaced.
Yeah, I gotta get my parts replaced.
She has to get upgrades.
Yes, I'm upgrading my body.
She's upgrading to aluminum and titanium.
Titanium and chrome, thank you very much.
Yes.
I don't do aluminum. If it were me, I would have already married her before she figured out she could get away.
She can't get away. I won't allow it.
There's too many guns. I fear for my life, people. I fear for All right. Why don't you and Jamera live together?
We're waiting until we get married. We want to do it right. We don't want to... I think it's like, what the hell is the point in getting married if you're already living together? Like, what is the point? It kind of spoils the whole thing for me.
It's almost like something exciting about getting married is the bringing together of two lives, under one roof and stuff.
Yeah.
And there's so many things that only happen once, and living together with him, in the same house is only going to happen once. And I think that it'd be really cool to happen, after we've gotten married and,
right.
We're moving all our stuff in as newlyweds. So it's just something that we don't say everybody has to do that. It's not really it's not a faith belief thing.
Yeah,
it's just something personal that we want to do that we think would make it
always
even
look so much
better.
taller than me in freaking videos, and I hate it because they're the same freaking height.
It's because you have poor posture.
Well, I have her 280 discs, so yes. Anyway, go on.
Sit up straight.
I can't. It hurts.
What's the last movie you watched?
Last movie we watched. What did we watch last?
Yeah, what did we watch? We watched a lot of Netflix, but actually,
we watched a documentary on.
We watched documentaries a lot.
We watched
We're nerds, guys.
We watched a documentary on Egypt, but the last movie we watched. The last one we rented from Redbox was the Escape with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Escape Plan.
Escape Plan with Arnold Schwarzenegger,
and then I went out and bought it because it's really good, guys.
And who was it with?
Arnold Schwarzenegger and Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone, yeah. And then the last movie we went and saw in the theaters was My Daughter's Choice, and we went and saw, what was it? It's not The Rundown. What is it called? Ride Along.
Ride Along.
So those are but we mainly watch documentaries. Like I like to watch documentaries about the Old Testament, the Bible, and stuff like that. Probably something you guys are surprised about with me, but I do love to do that. And one of the actual last movies we watched on Netflix was
it's called The Last
Testament.
Mm-hmm.
And that was pretty cool. So
yeah. And then
Yeah.
I just watch a lot. Like last night, he fell asleep, and I was watching a documentary on National Geographic's about sunken treasure. So we just like to learn. So that's why we love documentaries, because we've learned about the Bermuda Triangle, about Alcatraz, about Nazis, about,
I am fascinated with World War II stuff. Like no other. I am so fascinated by it.
But I don't want
It's
them to be
ridiculous.
collecting on that stuff, because I believe in ghosts and I believe in all that stuff, and I don't want none of those ghosties in my house, because I don't be dealing with ghosties.
They'll be in a hidden drawer. Anyway,
No.
go ahead.
All right.
That was long.
If we
that was
get
a long answer to that question.
if we get haunted, your butt's in serious
You have
trouble.
to seriously scroll through everything we just went through?
No, it's because I
Just keep the phone going.
go.
Okay.
Okay. Stephen Hannon says, "How often do you feed your dogs?"
They usually get fed twice a day. Once in the morning, once at night.
Sometimes they get fed more.
Sometimes they get fed all day long. It just
They're
it
hungry.
depends. Yeah, but we need to make sure we don't overfeed them or anything like that. So that's
Yeah.
why none of our dogs are awake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we make sure they get plenty of exercise, so.
Yeah.
Okay, he says, Jamera, Gamma Ray Starship, awesome name, says, Jamera, have you ever had any experience with airbrush painting on RCs or anything really?
I gotta let Aaron in.
No, I have not done airbrushing at all. I don't own an airbrush or anything like that. Hey, honey bear. It's Yubi's. Hi. It's a family reunion. Hello. So no, I have not done airbrushing. Everything that Paula wants into. Everything that I've done has been, out of the cans. But what I really like to do.
Plenty of exercise.
This is our family, guys. Gotta love them.
Okay, I need my spot. I need my spot, guys. I need my spot. Need the spot. Need the spot. Need the spot.
I know they're not fighting. Apollo's just he's very noisy when he plays.
And very big.
Very big.
Okay. Shh. No more, buddy.
So no, I really enjoy doing masking, and that includes using an X-Acto knife, sketching out on masking tape an image, and then using an X-Acto knife to get every little piece, and then applying it to the card, just like the skull spider on the Mugen. So I like to deal with that, but I would like to try airbrushing sometime. But I mean, I would probably like to learn from somebody and see, because it's totally out of my element.
You just gotta learn on your own. Josh, who was it? Josh Talbot?
Talbot?
Yeah, Talbot. Yeah, he's learning on his own, so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Scott Thompson says, where are you guys based?
Spokane, Washington.
In a freezing cold Spokane, Washington.
I like it here.
I hate it. And do you fly multi-rotors?
I have no idea what the hell it is.
So no, we don't.
If you mean like more than a quadcopter, I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't know. I know jack shit about the aerial stuff. Really, honestly, I don't know anything about it. Nothing.
Okay, the RC Dabbler says, when you finish school, are you planning on moving away or staying in Eastern Washington?
It depends. If I get a good job here, we'll probably stay here. But I have one place of main interest. Come on, boy. I have one place of main interest, and that is Las Vegas, because I know a lot of people down in Nevada. Second choice is Portland. I would really like, if it was up to me, I would really like to stay in the Pacific Northwest, but Jameer really wants to move somewhere warmer.
I am like,
and I can't take the heat,
40% metal. I hate the cold. I hate the rain. It's really, really hard on my body.
I'm going to shut the door. It's going to be rough for me in Vegas. I don't know if we'll be able to.
And he doesn't do well with the heat.
So I don't know if we'll be able to do it or not, but
So we'll see.
Most likely that's our goal, because I've told a lot of people and promised a lot of people that I will be moving down to Vegas. So I'm going to try and hold that promise. So.
Okay. How about, Jim Hummel says, how about Jamera and her shoulder updates? Apologize if I misspelled her name. You spelled it correctly. It's Jamara, because everybody's always like, I don't know if I spelled it right.
It's Jamara.
All A's.
Or Jamara.
Jamara. It's Jamara. My shoulder's doing great. Really, really good. I mean, it feels wonderful. I have great range of motion. Never did any physical therapy. I just do, basically it's called, don't be a bitch. Just use it, I don't use slings. I don't do what the doctors say as far as babying it. I just start using it right away. And I just do as much as I can with it. And that's what I've done with all my joints. And it's doing great.
Yep.
So, so that one's the same. What do you dislike the most about the hobby? The cost?
Money.
the cost. It's such an expensive hobby.
Money, yeah. That's the only thing I hate about the hobby. And one thing I don't like is it's kind of become a job for me instead of a hobby, since I'm always doing the YouTube videos. But at the same time, I love to do the YouTube videos as well. So
Yeah.
I really can't say no. It's just the cost. Just the cost.
Okay.
Or getting shit cars and having them break, and then
That's frustrating. Okay, Will Miller says, okay, jumping into the world of electric off-road competition, what brand would you go with?
I don't know. I've never done competitions, but if I was to do a competition, and if I was gonna race a buggy, it'd be Mugen. If I was gonna race a short course truck, it would probably be a tie between Losi. It would be Losi.
The SET?
Or I don't know. There's lots of short course trucks out there that I don't know about. I really don't know about the short course racing. I mean, and I don't know much about the short course trucks. I mean, I know about the bashers, but I don't know. I'd probably go with, I don't know, a Team Durango. If Mugen made one, I'd go with Mugen for every single solitary thing. If I was going two-wheel drive buggy, I would go with Team Associated. I'd also go with Associated for a buggy as well. But that's just what I'd go with stadium trucks. I'd go with Team Associated with, I'm trying to think what other, no, you're not coming in, you already went out. What other RCs am I missing here?
Oh.
Buggies, truggies, I'd go with a Losi, of course. That's about it. So,
Okay.
yeah. Hopefully that answered your question. I don't really know anything about racing, but...
Other than RC, what else is there to do for entertainment? No help in your area.
Other than RC, there is... anything you want to do outdoors, you can do outdoors. We live next to a lot of wooded areas. Fishing, shooting, of course. Shooting is my second love. Actually, shooting is my first love. RC is my second love, really, honestly, to tell you the truth. Guns, I love collecting guns. Yeah, so shooting, fishing, airsoft. I was in airsoft for a while before I hurt my back, but right now it's just holding up that gun for long amounts of time. It's just anything with... my back's fucked, to put it lightly.
That's lightly, guys.
That's as lightly as I can put it.
Okay, and then what is the best Lipo charger on the market?
My opinion, Hyperion, hands down. Nothing beats Hyperion, period. I think High-Tech would be second.
They always want to go out right when you
I know, just leave them out from now.
I can't, they scratch at the door.
Oh well,
Okay,
they can scratch at the door.
Alright, Crisis Pointman says, do you like pickles on your hamburgers?
No, I hate pickles on my hamburgers, but I love pickles.
I love pickles on my hamburgers. And I love pickles. Yes, good question. Okay, Everything Cool Stuff says, how much could you bench at your peak in strength?
365, 385 is what I was benching. And no, you're not. The dogs are scratching at the door. We're not being mean, but we're not letting them back in because they're playing this in and out game. It's not going to happen. 365, 385 was where my max bench was.
Nice. So that's like.
And I'm 5'7.5", and back then when I was benching that much weight, I weighed about 165 pounds.
All right.
Okay, we'll do Omar's question. I see Omar there.
So is it R8 Tedum or Rate Tedum? Omar asked this.
It's Omar from Facebook. It's well.
Okay, since you're going to Gorgonzola for your communications degree, he means
Gonzaga.
Gonzaga, but
Lots of pride of my school for me.
yes. Are you trying to be the next Ron Burgundy?
You know, I'll be better than Ron Burgundy.
Oh,
I'll be funny.
yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Go fuck yourself, RC Militia. That's from.
If they haven't seen Anchorman,
If you haven't seen Anchorman, I'm sorry, I didn't mean what I just said. But he reads off the teleprompter, and when he's reading on in one of the things, he's like, "Good night and go fuck yourself, San Francisco," and he loses his job, and that's when Anchorman starts to get really funny. So that's why I said it. So nothing personally against you guys.
All right. Palcar91 says, "How are both of you doing health-wise?"
My back's fucked, and
You're just throwing out the F-bomb all over.
my back's. It's my video.
I know.
This is a question. This is us being us.
That's true.
But
This
we
is
always
what
are. We always are us being us. So it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. So how's your back doing?
When it comes to my back, that's the only word I can describe.
That's true.
It's effed. It's totally screwed up. I have arthritis in it, and my two herniated discs and possible surgery. Hopefully not. I really don't think I should do it, but
I agree.
yeah, I'm trying to power through it. And I saw a doctor the other day. And she gave me some stuff to help with my back, and it helps with nerve pain, so that should help. But I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to get back lifting again, which is very disheartening because I was ripped and now I'm not.
I love them anyways, guys.
Your health is pretty much about the same. You still have to do surgeries and stuff like that. And
Yeah, but other than that,
other than that, you're good.
I'm doing good. I have several more. I have 13 more joints that are bone on bone that I can probably get done in about 5 surgeries. So
I also have diverticulitis, also, which I gotta watch out for, big time with foods and different foods and stuff.
yeah.
Okay.
So but we're doing good.
Yeah.
Right now, in this moment, we're doing pretty darn good because it could flare up really bad for either one of us at any time. So we're just enjoying it and enjoying having decent days.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your all-time favorite film?
Who asked it?
Oh, sorry. Mr. Beefy71 says, what's your all-time favorite film? Mine's Point Break.
Man.
And what was your first CD?
My all-time favorite film. I have genres of favorite films that I like, but I would say...
If you had to watch one movie for the rest of your life, like on repeat, what one would you be okay with?
Do collections count?
No.
They count in my mass communications class.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
The Star
I would pick
Wars.
the Star Wars trilogies.
Yes, Star Wars.
Yep.
And mine...
But if I had to pick, like, just... I don't know.
one single movie.
The Patriot.
Okay. All right. And mine is...
Oh, nope, sorry. Dog Soldiers.
Oh, Wolf Dogs.
Dog Soldiers.
Yes.
If you guys haven't read Dog Soldiers, watch Dog Soldiers. It's amazing. It's like an army movie with a little bit of horror in it. It's great. It's a foreign film. To me, it's foreign. It's filmed in Scotland. I do believe Liam Neeson is in it. Isn't that his name?
No, I don't know his name.
Who is... Yeah, I think it's Liam Neeson.
No.
Who the hell's Liam Neeson?
He's on Taken.
No, that's not Liam Neeson. It's Liam something.
We don't know.
Can't
He's a
remember.
redhead.
Yeah.
And mine is The Man Who Knew Too Little. It is hilarious, guys. If you have never seen The Man Who Knew Too Little, it's an oldie, but so funny. Laugh every time. I can quote the whole movie, and I never get tired of it.
Another one of my favorite movies is the one with Hitler when he was taken over by the Russians in Berlin. Oh my god, I can't remember the name of it. It's the one they make all those funny video game quotes about and stuff. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. I can't think of what it's called, but it's all subtitles, 3 hours for the whole movie, but I loved it anyway.
Okay, oh, and then what was the first CD you ever bought?
First CD I ever bought. I have no idea. I can remember the first cassette I bought. No, I can't remember the first cassette I bought.
You're old.
The first cassette I bought.
First 8-track you bought, Jeremy.
Shut up. I was around my parents with 8-tracks in cars, so. Gosh, the first cassette that I actually bought that I really liked would have to be the Metallica Black Album, I think. The first CD I bought, oh my god, I don't know. It was probably like Dire Straits or Pink Floyd or something like that.
I
don't
have
know.
no idea. I can't answer that one. I have no idea. But there you go.
Yeah.
All right. Gregor IGS3 Kiva says, how old is your dog? Mine is 7.
What, dog?
How old is your dog?
Oh, I thought you were saying
7.
mine is 7. I thought you were saying yours is 7. I was like, what dog are you talking about? You don't have a dog. Well, you do. But we have 4 dogs. We have Ireland.
She's almost 1.
She should be 1 on May 12th. And we have Apollo and
He's 3.
Apollo's 3. Kimber is 5. And Flash
9.
is 9. So Ireland is our red-nosed pit bull. Mm-hmm. Apollo is our German Shepherd that is full-blooded German. His dad came from Germany. His dad was like $30-something thousand dog or something like that. But anyway, yeah. And then Flash is the Australian Shepherd, and Kimber is a rescue dog from the Humane Society that is predominantly a mix of Lab, Borzoi, and Rottweiler.
There you go. Okay. Zarb MX Edit says, do you glue your accessories? Ireland. Says, do you glue your accessories on the truck or strap them down? Love your vids. Keep up the good work.
Zip ties.
Mm-hmm. We use zip ties.
I don't like using glue. It's permanent and it looks like crap when it comes off.
Excuse me.
Okay, so Ireland got her own way again. We were in the middle of a question, but now we're gonna redo it.
Okay. Says, what was the thing? Jose Gonzalez says, what should I buy, a Summit or a Honcho?
They are two totally different vehicles. The Summit is not going to be a good scaler. It'll be a good scaler. You can take it on trails and stuff, but it's not as small as a Honcho or anything like that. If you're actually debating between those two and you want something that can kind of do some scaling and some crawling both, I would go with the Wraith. So, I guess to answer your question, if you're going to be doing more of like an inbred thing hybrid thing, inbred thing. Don't be doing an inbred thing.
All of a sudden
hybrid.
so
If you're going to be doing like a hybrid thing, then go with the Summit. It can do off road, it can bash and stuff, but the SCX10, the Honcho, is completely 100% a scaler, and you're stuck with scaling and crawling. But honestly, if you're debating between those two, I'd probably go with the Wraith because it's kind of like the middle ground for the two.
All right, Prepare for RC says, you like Skittles?
Nope.
You don't like Skittles?
They're alright. I don't really like candy. I don't really like anything with sugar. I don't like candy.
Well, I eat sugar for the both of us then, because I love Skittles.
I'll have a few bites of your candy when you have candy, but...
Yeah. My favorite Skittles are the orange package, actually, and they're really hard. They were around for like a brief time, and now it's hard to find them, but if you can find Skittles in the orange package, they're the best. Okay. The Teddy Edwards says, Jamera, when you first met, did you think that grown men playing with cars was childish and nerdy? No. I never thought that.
Yeah.
Because I love playing with cars.
There you go.
So, I like guy stuff, guys. I like girl stuff, but, hello.
Yeah, but you'd rather go shooting than go to the freaking mall and go shopping.
Yes. So, I guess... I like girl stuff, but I like guy stuff over girl stuff. Like, if you gave me a guy option and a girl option, I would 9 times out of 10 choose the guy option. So, no, I didn't find it childish and nerdy. I like that he had a hobby, and I like that it was something that...
I have too many hobbies.
I could do with him,
Yeah.
Because I'm not able to do the airsoft with him and go and running around and stuff like that, because I can't run with hips and knees replaced. Like, I haven't gone past, like, a brisk, fast walk in years. So I can't do that. And so being able to do RC together is really fun. And I think it's been great on our relationship.
Yeah,
it's been huge.
Fun. Yeah. No.
Ireland, no.
Not a chance. You're not going back out again.
No. You
All
guys
right,
stay
go
here.
ahead.
And it says, to you both, also, have you ever had an RC-related dream?
No.
I don't think so.
Yes.
You've had an RC-related dream.
I did have an RC-related dream.
About?
I had a dream one night that one of my admins on my page, Stephen Moyer...
Oh, yeah.
It was so weird. I had a dream about him coming over to visit and then stealing my RCs, but putting all of them back, but not all of them. But couldn't in my dream remember what RCs I have. I probably still couldn't recite all the RCs I have. But that's the only RC related dream I had. It was pretty funny. And then I immediately on waking up, I sat and went and texted Steven. I was like, dude, I just had a dream about you stealing all my RC cars.
And he said...
And he had a dream that he came to visit here and we went out and go at RC. And so it was really freaky. But yeah.
That's funny. Okay, John STE1 says, what happened with your weight loss challenge?
The weight loss challenge is still on. We're just not doing the monthly thing. I think Joe and I are just going to weigh in at Axial Fest. I'm trying to get healthy, and I'm not going to be able to do that until after the 21st to see what the doctor says. I am losing weight, though. I've lost I'd say about 10 pounds now. Yeah, I've lost about 10 pounds. Joe...
Without any exercise?
Without any exercise. Joe is doing exercise and stuff like that as much as he can, and I think Joe has lost like 20 pounds now.
That's awesome.
But Joe, you had a lot more to lose than I did, let's face it.
All right.
Still love you, Joe.
All right, Erlangen RC. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering these guys. If you had an Exceed RC buggy and managed to catch huge air off a jump, what type of gun would you use to shoot it out of the sky?
I'd use my Mossberg 500 Persuader.
That's funny.
Shotgun, 12 gauge. Double aught buck, of course.
That's funny. Okay.
Because he knows I would shoot an Exceed. I should have said Red Cat, though. I hate Red Cat more than I hate Exceed. I have thought about trying a couple of Exceed cards, actually. The Mad Drift, I thought about trying.
Okay, this is it. I know we already had one from Prepare for RC, but there's another one. What was the best birthday/Christmas gift you've ever got from someone?
My Benchmade knife from my dad. It was a very special gift. My dad and I were out Christmas shopping for my mom one time. This is years back. And I was like, we went to the House of Cutlery, which sold really high quality pocket knives and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, Dad, you should give me that Benchmade knife for Christmas. And it was a $170 pocket knife, and I don't have it on me, but you guys have seen it in the videos. It's, you know, that big when it's closed. And he got it for me, and I don't know, it just meant a lot to me, and that was hands down the best gift I've ever received. And I'm actually looking at another Benchmade, trying to find another Benchmade knife the same size, because I don't want to lose that knife. Because I don't know.
And that was a Christmas gift.
Yeah.
And what was the best birthday gift?
I'm really close with my dad, and birthday gift. Oh crap! I don't know. Probably the picture that you bought me that is that we have upstairs. The picture of the it's a picture of downtown Spokane, and I've wanted it forever. And
the first time we ever went out, the first time we ever went to the mall, we walked past this place that has a bunch of pictures that are put into big pictures, so they're not paintings or anything. And we walked past it.
But they're put on a canvas. It's like
yeah.
a painting. It's really cool.
Yeah, and they're altered so it doesn't look just like a photograph. It looks like a painting.
Yeah.
And he said, "I've always wanted that picture." And then we kept walking, and it's something that stuck in my head. And then what was it? 2 years later.
Yeah.
2 years later, I was thinking of a birthday gift for him, and that popped in my head.
Not to mention, she bought me $200 tattoo gift certificate, and then like a week later, she got me this $300 painting. It was insane. I was just like,
it's like how long is it? It's like four.
It's big.
It's like 4 feet long.
It's bigger than the table right here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep, and it just is beautiful. And I had to track it down all over Spokane stuff because the place didn't have it, so I had to go over and find another one. But he thought he was getting a watch for some reason, so I made him come out to the car, and I opened up my trunk, and you could just tell the look on his face. I love when you just get it right, and he was so touched by it, and so
it was amazing.
Perfect. Yeah. All right, Paul Byron. Says, I'm from Dublin, Ireland.
Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Can I come stay at your house for a month, please? Yes. Please, I'm serious. I'm not
don't
joking.
Don't do it. He'll never leave.
Can I please come over? I am not kidding.
Leave.
If I could move anywhere in the world, that's a question on here. I'm going to answer it right now. But I think if we come across it, we'll name the person. But if I could live anywhere in the world, it would be Ireland. I am Irish on my mom's side and my dad's side. Our family reunion this year.
You're answering the question.
What?
Well, he says, I love watching your videos and notice your dog's name is Ireland. Do you guys have any Irish roots?
Yes, 100% Irish roots on my mom and my dad's side. So, yeah, Ireland it's literally my dream. I mean, sometimes if I watch pictures of Ireland with really beautiful music, I will start to tear up because I have that much of a connection and wanting in my heart to live in Ireland. My family reunion this year is in Dublin. I'm not sure exactly what part of Dublin, or it's right outside of Dublin, but I'm not able to go because I have school, so I'm giving up my one chance to go to Ireland.
For a family reunion, not like we can't go to Ireland.
I know, but it'd be cool to go and meet all my family in Ireland.
We're actually thinking about doing our honeymoon in Ireland,
so
that'd be cool.
But can I please stay at your house, please? Just for a little while.
Paul, don't do it. He will never leave. He will be that guest that will never leave, Paul. Don't do it.
Okay.
And no, I have no Irish roots. I am what you would call a mutt. I have everywhere. I have from German to French.
She just did a faceplant.
Oh, to Czechoslovakian, to Scandinavian, to Indian. So I have no Irish roots. I really wish I did. I think St. Patrick's Day would be even more fun. But I can still enjoy St. Patrick's Day and wear green. Hello.
And my whole sleeve over here is Irish
It's
stuff.
all Irish.
Yeah.
So, okay. There's just X's, and then it says the Yeti. And then X's says, my son is 8. What is a good RC that is rugged and fun and under $300?
Stampede 2-wheel drive. Get him the Gravedigger one if it has foams in the tires. I'm not sure, but Stampede 2-wheel drive is what I would recommend, or an HPI Blitz. that's what I would recommend. Yep. And that's saying also because Traxxas has so many freaking parts that you can upgrade, and they're so readily available everywhere. So that's what I would go with.
Okay.
Are we down to the bottom?
Yeah.
Oh wow. How long this video is going to be?
Devolution Dov Thompson says, "What type of brand e-cig do you use?" I use V2.
I use a Joytech Ego is what I think it's called. Yeah, and I use Aspire tanks. So yeah.
That's it.
Okay. No, there's more questions.
No.
What did Dewey ask?
He asked the same question about what inspired you to do RC videos and how did you get into the hobby.
Okay.
So, if we didn't ask your question, I'm sorry. You know, there was a lot of questions on here, so we just tried to pick some that are RC related, some that weren't.
Yep.
And just kind of give you a broad overview of from here to there of questions. So.
All right. So there you guys go. There's the questions video. Make sure to give us the thumbs up. Always like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff.
Subscribe?
Yes, I said that.
Oh, sorry.
But I mumbled it,
Oh.
like I do most things. So that, guys, Jeremy and Jamira saying peace, take care, God bless. And just to let you know, after this video, we probably won't have any videos up for quite a while because I have...
I might put
not quite a while.
I might put up the skin on the wrap on the
Yeah, I bought a wrap for the DX Sierra Pro from KRC, and Jamira's probably gonna do a wrap for that. So that might be a video. She's gonna do a rap. She's gonna rap about it. She's not gonna actually put on the rap. She's gonna rap about it.
I make the worst sound effects, guys. So maybe I should rap because it would
so there's not gonna be a video for about 2 weeks. After this one, because like I said, I have massive amounts of finals coming up with college, and I have a huge project in my audio broadcasting class, and that is my major. If you guys, any of you want to know, my major is broadcasting and electronic arts media, with a minor in marketing and promotions. So, yeah.
I'm the Bionic Woman remix, so that's my title.
Her job is getting surgeries and getting them done. All right, guys. So we will see you on the next video. Hopefully it will be sooner than 2 weeks if we have the time.
All right. I'll at least see you guys.
All right. Later, guys.
Bye, guys.